Is Muramasa created by Ginseigo
Text is
somehow?
kinda mixing in my eyes today. I
This is
just
weird.
mistook like Kotaro with Konatsu. But I don't get this this choice. I really don't. Okay, okay. Hello and welcome, Pocket Watch here, and it's about time for another episode of Muramasa. Yeah, last episode was really interesting, and apparently there's a dead giveaway who Kotaro is and stuff. If I know certain things, I don't know what these things are, but I like stories like that when you realize something later on, and when you reread everything, then you see everything in different perspectives. So I'm pretty much hyped for who Kotaro is. Also, I apparently mistook the talking about being buried next to Kotaro, so he's not dead, I think. And I might go way too wild in my imagination about what Tsurugis can do. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see. Let's go with the episode. I assume when it's I begin, it means that we are talking as Minato, because Minato seems to be protagonist, so I assume that's Minato for now. Unless it will be someone else, because we can change perspectives. So yeah. Oh yeah, and I have the option up for automatically save at choice points, so I don't have to actually quick save at save at every point, and that will help, I think. So yeah, thanks for the tip. And yeah, let's go. It's nearly dusk by the time I began my search of the forest.
体調はどう？
良好とは言えないが、問題はない。
The duel with the prefect nearly drained my calorie reserves dry. Food and rest are the only way to replenish them. Normally, I would require an easily digestible meal of moderate size, and at least 6 hours of sleep to be at full strength. Well, yeah. The current situation, however, forces me to prioritize my pursuit of the prefect. The longer I wait, the more time he has to regroup. I ate some energy bars from a small out of a waste store. Did some light exercise to aid digestion, defected, and took a brief rest. As such, about 2 hours have passed since leaving the Maya residence. It's better than nothing, but only just. Still, it should hold me through a single short engagement.
走行は敵へ確認まで控える。奇襲の可能性を考慮すると危険だが、今は熱量の消耗を最小限に抑えたい。
Wise choice, but also high risk.
そうね。相手に待ち伏せをかけるような余力がないことを祈りましょう。
Well, there's Kotaro. As I walk down the unpaved road, I wonder at the notable absence of foot traffic. Either simply because there are no fields in the direction, or have the villagers locked themselves in their homes to wait out the storm. Given the setting sun, I suppose it might be the time of day. I wanted to finish this before dark, but this is looking to be a difficult proposition. Okay. The season is already late autumn, a time of year when poets liken the sun to falling rocks.
え？
誰に祈れる？俺は。
Huh.
神仏の恩寵を願える筋合いではない。
なら、悪魔の庇護でも願えばどう？
Also, yeah, that's about swords, like... He's looking for a cursed sword, right? The one that we had like last episode. How was it called? Let me see if I can find it. 1 second. Okay, I cannot find it. If I will see the name, then I will remember, but... Basically, I think it was about Muramasa. Muramasa's sword is basically the divine, like... I mean, he's searching for the cursed sword, I think? I might be mistaken. I had it somewhere in the comment, but I can't find it now. Maybe I'm looking at the wrong episode. But the sword that Muramasa doesn't have right now, I forgot his name, is basically in Japanese like a divine sword, holy sword, something like that. And the one that he's searching is like cursed one. Yeah, something like that. I will need to find this comment again. Don't worry about that. If I see the name, then I will forget. I will remember, sorry. If I see the name of the sword.
自分に祈って何の意味がある？
私に祈れと言っているのよ。
Okay.
うぬぼれるな、獲物。
Hoo-hoo, such... Damn.
うぬぼれないことね、手足。
Wow. Wow. I love this interaction. The shadows are growing longer by the minute. I pick up the pace. Also, there was a very interesting question asked in last episode, like why tsurugis were made. And I should apparently think about this. I don't know why yet, I don't know backstory about Ginseigo and Muramasa. I assume they were like maybe the first tsurugis ever made. But tsurugi as a weapons, I assume the easiest answer would be that they're just weapons. Created like at some period of time to give advantage on the battlefield. Maybe to protect someone. Maybe there was like a blacksmith who wanted to protect like his family or something and created tsurugi. I don't know. But for now they are basically weapons. So the easiest answer would be they're just weapons. To like win battles, give advantage and stuff, you know? Like every other weapon. But I think that's not the case. We'll see. But this is a very interesting question to think about. Okay, let's go. We leave the road leading up to the sacred mountain and enter the forest proper, aiming for the area where I saw the perfect crash. It is unlikely he could have gotten far with these wounds. Sorry. That he would have sustained upon impact. Finding him should not be too difficult. That is, if I don't let this maze of thick, interlocking trees through of my sense of direction. With the terrain and time of day as they are, I can't even depend on the sun for guidance. I dismiss the idea as soon as it comes to mind. How can I risk someone else's safety when I can't even ensure my own? Perhaps the challenges facing me have brought on spell of faint-heartedness. Faint-heartedness. What the hell is this word? I guess like weak heart, something like that. I dig the nails of my left hand into the palms of my right. The pain helps to renew my focus.
ええ、カカ様のこればっかりは間違いようのない匂い。確かにこの辺りにある。
Mother's scent. Are you referring to the Ginseigo egg? Is Muramasa created by Ginseigo somehow? Okay, that's an interesting statement. Muramasa, but true tsurugis are made by true blacksmiths apparently. And she said that it's mother's scent. Huh.
私のあれの気配を捉える能力は剣本来の耳ほど確かじゃないのよ。漠然とした1以上のことは無理ね。
Yeah, she's definitely.
特定はできるのだけれど。
Yeah, it's definitely talking about. She's definitely talking about Ginseigo and her eggs. Okay, this episode gives us once again some cryptic info. I wonder. I want to get to the backstory of Ginseigo and Muramasa. Huh.
そちらには反応がないのか。レーダーには。
違 標で、しかもこの地形ではね。
そうだな。愚問だった。
Radar is useless, with all these tricks and rocks surrounding us. What we need is a powerful infrared scanner, like this mounted on the army's newest Walker Dragoons. But one of those isn't simply going to fall into our laps.
地道に探すとしよう。
Okay,
そうね。方
makes
角の
sense.
確認は任せて。
コンパスの代わりにはなるということだが、それは助かる。
え、私も自分の有能さに感動してる。
I like their interaction. I proceed through the undergrowth, Muramasa's last, biting words lingering in the small bones of my ears. We haven't come that far yet, but already every direction I turn looks like the same. There are only trees, and more trees, as far as the eye can see. In the light of day, this might have been a pleasant stroll. With night fast approaching, however, I must appear either a fool testing his courage or a suicidal man looking for a place to die. The latter seems more plausible. Any of the surrounding trees would provide suitable perches for a noose.
どこかから悲鳴か恨み事でも聞こえてきそうね。
Muramasa chatter evinces a similar train of thought to my own.
いわば招くというぞ。
こういう話をしていると、本当に
ああ。
Oh, we have some wolf?
こんな風かしら。
そうだな。
My foot catches against something on the ground. A rod. Probably exposed by heavy rain. After checking that my shoe is undamaged, I resume walking, taking greater care where I step. There's a little danger of injury, but a damaged shoe would impede my movements.
大丈夫？
問題ない。
I mean, it depends how damaged it is.
ああ。
I stop walking.
今、本当に聞こえなかった？
俺もそのように思う。
I scanned the area. Nothing out of the ordinary. Just trees, rocks, and dirt. I train my ears. Silence. Only the buzzing of insects and the rustling of leaves. Nothing to draw my attention. But that only makes the sound echo louder in my memory. I strongly doubt I'd imagine something like that in a quiet forest like this.
人の声ではなかったな。
そう思うけれど、野犬？
もう少し大きい獣のような気もする。方角はわかるか？
わかるけど。
獣が理由もなく叫ぶことはない。そしてあれは攻撃的な声だった。
人が襲われているのかもしれない。
野獣同士の喧嘩なら相手の声も聞こえてきて良さそうなものだと思わないか？
Also, I think I forgot. Maybe I had that information and I just forgot that we didn't have that information. You can let me know in the comment. That will help me. How much time passed between ending of chapter 1 when Yuhi died from Minato and this place? How much time passed? Yeah. If we had that information, you can let me know. If we didn't, then just don't tell me. Maybe I forgot, or maybe I'm just not supposed to know yet.
確かに。
But I wonder about something.
先導するからついてきて。多分、そう遠くはないはず。
My fears were well founded, but then they usually are. A person is visible through the trees, of middling height and wearing a school uniform. A village boy, perhaps. In the dim light, it's hard to be sure. That person is crouched, their back to us, facing off with something in the bushes. Something, indeed. At this angle, with the student blocking my line of sight, most ordinary animals would be hard to make out. But this creature is clearly visible, therefore, it is far from ordinary. Okay. It's a dog. A wild dog, most likely. It feels glare and rough. Tousled fur, setting apart from the domestic sounds you see in human company. Indeed, its savage visage would not look out of place amongst the company of Rokuhara soldier. The truly incredible thing is its size, comparable to of the small bear. That's a big damn dog. If it stood on its hind legs, it might even rival an average human in height. I have never seen such a dog before, wild or otherwise.
妙な話ね。村の人たちはあんな獣と共存してきたというわけ。あの体ではとてもこの森の中だけで餌を賄うことなんてできないでしょう。
I nodded silently. Could the creature have wandered in from elsewhere? My questions will have to wait. The tension in the air is thick, though the students remain utterly motionless, even as the beast grows more hostile. I cannot even tell. Whenever the student is looking at the opponent, if they were alone, I would guess them to be picking flowers.
ミド、走行は
The Kotaro had that green uniform, right? It kinda looked like a student. I mean, she or he didn't look like a student at all, but the student uniforms we saw in the chapter 1 were green, so maybe he's mistaking it.
いるまい。
I should be able to handle such a beast without my armor. Although this isn't what I meant. I reduce my pace, approaching slowly and silently. If I leap into the fray, it can distract the student and give the beast an advantage. It would be shameful indeed if I got someone killed by offering assistance when it clearly wasn't needed. Once close enough, I hide behind a nearby tree. The dog, however, seems to sense my arrival. Perhaps, fearing what I might do, it howls one last time in warning. Then, lunges before the echoes have faded, fangs poison to tears. A poison to tear into the yet motionless student. The beast is fast, with an arrow-like charge typical of Canis. At this close range, evading such an attack will be nigh impossible. At last, the student rises to the feet. The motions are slow and deliberate, bear-like even. Though I compared the dog to a bear just a moment ago, the human, it seems, is more deserving. The dog leaps. The student waits. The two meet. It is not the wild dog who takes the enemy throat. Holy shit. First contact is established between the student's right fist and the dog's brittle trachea. The former punching through the latter like a hammer against a porcelain vase. It is the dog's own power that affects his outcome. Imagine an orange flank at the pincushion, and you have the right idea. The student needs no more strength than was necessary to place the fist in the enemy path. I hear a sharp, somehow comical crunch. Or do I just imagine it? If so, then I imagine it because the sight is so surreal. The massive creature soaring through the air, like the circus animal, howling all the while before crashing to earth exactly where it began. The fallen beast thrashes briefly in the dirt. By the time the student was walked to its side, the convulsions have all but subsided, leaving only the short, wheezing sound of his last breaths. The blow must have crushed vertebrae along with the trachea and larynx, for which the creature needed only thank its own strength. As a result, it will not have the super. God damn it! Sorry. Yeah. I don't know why. Text is kinda mixing in my eyes today. This is weird. As a result, it will not have to suffer long, agonizing death. Ironically, yes, and pitiful. A student stops a piece or two away from the dying animal, perhaps unsure whatever to deal our finishing blow. But before they can decide, it's over. Vedor grows his last breath, and the forest falls silence once more. The student bows their head in regret, if only slightly. This is someone who have like a lot of experience in fighting, like holy crap. I can imagine Minato easily being defeated by Kotaro. Yeah, I just almost mistook the names. I just mistook like Kotaro with Konatsu. Similar name. Seeing this, I think... Why do I have... Wait, what? That's the option? Okay. 1 second, I need to check something. I don't want to make any mistakes, so okay, yeah, so I was right with my own thoughts. Okay, so this will autosave. But why? Wait. Is he talking about the whole situation or the end? I have no idea why this is such option here. Let me see it again. So it's over. Doctor's not breath. I think I don't understand this at all. This choice. To what we are referring to? To the fight? Like, I feel immature because I assume I couldn't deal with it like this person? And what do you mean by sincere? Why would you feel insincere for this? Wait, what? I don't understand. You'll probably bash your head on the wall on me talking about that. But I don't get this this choice. I really don't. So I will probably make a mistake here. But I'm not feeling immature at any way, I would say, in this situation. This whole situation didn't felt for me like I would feel immature in any way. So I would just pick sincere. I don't know why this is the option. But okay. Yeah, you can maybe clarify for me. Like, for what is that question? Is it like for the whole situation since the fight? Or do you mean that we waited? Maybe he means that we waited for such a long time and we basically let that happen. That might be it. If it's about that we waited that long, then we could tell it that we are immature. Because it's basically, we just endangered student. He could die, or she. I don't really know. I will pick sincere. I will pick sincere. This reaction is nothing if not. This reaction is nothing if not sincere. A student's regret does not come from having killed without intent. So he's talking about the end. There was no hint of doubt in the strike. They knew that their blow would slay the creature, yet followed through nonetheless. The student must have decided that there was no other way to guarantee their own survival. They were right. One must never underestimate wild animals, knowing that it should be easy for the student to punish guilt and celebrate its victory. Such is the right of all who survive battles, not of their choosing. All the more when the enemy's monster that creature was. I think I agree with that. I think I'm okay with this choice then. Yeah, I think I'm fine with this choice. It was very, very weird choice for me. I don't know why. But the student does not celebrate. For all that matters to them in the aftermath is the fact that they have taken a life. And this burden, they shoulder willingly knowing that it's theirs to bear. Some might dismiss this is more posturing. I, however, choose to ascribe it to the working of a pure heart, and I cannot help but find it endearing.
好感など持つべきではないのだが。
Oh! So it's her, I think. Okay, so this affection matter will show up our progression, I guess. Interesting.
もういいよ、見物に。
Okay, what was your name? Because I forgot. Something on I, but... or E, but what? Just as I was debating whenever to leave, the student speaks over their shoulder. They knew I was here, all along it seems. I step out from behind the tree.
武者式の組打ち術ですか?
Seems like she's like pretty freaking damn amazing fighter.
わかるのか。ばあさんに習ったんだ。維新で没落する前は、ここら辺の殿様だった家の系類だとかで、いろいろとな。
Okay. They dust their hands off in their shirt, then turn and fix me with piercing eyes. They seemingly narrow in surprise. We quickly turns to unveil disgust. Hello.
てめえかよ。
Yeah, you saw us before.
その説は
Okay, let me just like this. Yeah. I see that this is not a boy, nor is it our first meeting. Yup, there she is. I like this soundtrack. Is this her soundtrack? Soundtrack basically? It probably is. It's kinda... It feels like it's a kinda like sorrow song. Kinda sad. But also sharp at the same time. Hers is not a face I'm likely to forget soon. She's the girl who intervened during that altercation with Fukuhara-backed gangsters in Kamakura some time ago. They called her Ichijo. Okay, if I'm not mistaken. You're probably not. I forgot that, but yeah. Ichijo. Okay. It was thanks to her that the children in my company at the time were unharmed. She rejected my thanks then, but now I have a second chance to offer it. But before I can decide whether to make the attempt, she preempts to me.
あの時は土下座で、今日は見物か。大したもんだな、近頃の警察は。
Well, she's kinda savage.
恐縮です。女性は無用と見えたもので、手出しを控えさせていただきました。
言い訳としちゃ上等だ。
Well, she don't know. I don't begrudge her reaction. It's only natural to judge cowardly a man who watches from the shadows while someone fights for her life. In fact, I should probably apologize for standing idle, regardless of my motives.
申し訳ありません。
I bow deeply.
でけえ図体してやがるくせに。
The girl looks away, scorn clear on her face. My apology seems to have irritated her further. Don't I begrudge her stringed attitude? Such is the province of youth. I follow with an inconvenient question.
一条さんとおっしゃいましたか。このようなところでお会いするとは奇遇なことです。
She's not happy.
一条さん。
No response. Silence falls upon our corner of the forest.
会話が途絶え
私に言われても
た。小粋なジョークか。
Please don't.
やめなさい。
Yeah. Matsuki could response reaches me from hiding place. Probably in one of the trees overhead. As though she could hear our exchange, the girl turns back to me and speaks, her voice dripping with reluctance.
あやねだ。
Ayana. So her name is Ayana Ichijo then? Maybe? Is her name? Why would she introduce to like her name to him? Or Ayana's surname? I wonder. Maybe it's a name.
あやねだよ。
Ayana, it's her name, obviously, but what am I supposed to do with that?
先方の趣旨はつまり名前で呼べという。
Probably.
そうね。私にもそう聞こえるけど。
But why? Muramasa sounded as confused as I am. Strange. I thought she looked at me. Why would she allow me to use her given name? In any case, best not to be rude.
一条綾音さんですか。愛らしい良き名前かと思います。
Okay. She don't like Ichijo being called Ichijo. I wonder why.
しかし面識の浅い意味で名前をお呼びするのもぶしつけ。やはり一条さんと呼ばせていただく方が自分としても心苦しくなく。
そう。
Okay, this is getting interesting. Maybe there's something about her family she'd just hate. And she don't want to have anything to do with Ichijo's, basically.
何か一条さん。
そっちが名前だ。
Oh! Okay, okay. Okay. So Ichijo is her first name and Ayana is... Okay, I get it now. Oh my god. Everyone called her Ichijo. Why? Okay. But it does sound like... Ayana sounds like her given name. Okay. This is great. And everything stopped.
失礼いたしました。綾音一条さん。自分は鎌倉署の港影明です。
ああ、本当に失礼だ。慣れ慣れしく何度も名前呼びやがった挙句に、くそ。
Wow, that's such a big deal for her. As if furiously blushing, Miss Ichijo, Ayana, corrects herself. I take a few moments to consider this revelation. So, is this the danger of entertaining preconceptions?
勉強になった。
そうね。この場合、問題は私たちより彼女の名付け親にあるような気もするけれど。
Kinda. It really sounds like it should be the other way.
まっすぐに育ってほしいとの願いを込めたのではなかろうか。
女の子らしさとかは 考えてあげなかったのかしら。
By the time Muramasa and I have completed the silent exchange, Miss Ayana has recovered and glaring at me more fiercely than before. Fiercely.
それでなんでこんなとこにいるんだよ、おまわり。
公務です。
I'm still waiting for an answer from her to the same question, but no matter. Her reply is an apathic note,
あなたは
公務だよ。
of course. I consider this a perfunctory answer. Official business. A student in official business in the mountains, of course.
昆虫採集ですか。
Yeah.
なんでだ。
カブトムシの幼虫を狙うなら、そこの腐葉土などが適しています。
This is great. Official business for a school student.
違う。答える義理はねえって遠回しに言ってんだ。わかれよ。
Wow, the faces. The faces are amazing.
わかりました。
I suspect as much, but though it's prudent to assume that she was telling the truth. Just in case, it seems such tact was uncalled for.
無作法な詮索をお詫びします。
いちいちイライラさせる野郎だな。
そうですか。面目ありません。
あのな、こっちが先に聞いたんだよ。何してんのかって。その後でお前が同じこと聞いたからって無作法なわけねえだろ。
I mean, we asked the question first.
真面目に答えろとでも言いやいいじゃねえか。それをあっさり頭下げやがって。恥ずかしいとは思わねえのかよ。
思いません。
My response renders her speechless for a moment.
なんでだ。
自分は公僕です。
Well, close enough.
である以上、自分の活動は任務上支障のない範囲で市民の方々に対し明らかにされているべきです。しかし市民は警察に対して生活を明らかにする義務はありません。もし警察がそれを強要するなら、基本的人権に対する侵害となります。
Okay. There we have Minato as a proper officer, actually.
したがって、自分にはあなたの質問に答える義務がありますが、あなたが自分の質問を拒絶するのは自由です。あなたに責められるべき非礼はありません。
As I finish, I realize that it's lucky we are in the middle of deserted forest. My words could easily be taken as political criticism. What with human rights being far from the top of Rokuhara priorities? Basically, he gives away that he's not working with Rokuhara. So maybe Ichijo or Ayana, right? Or Ayame. Ayana, I think. Yeah. Ichijo is easier to remember. We'll see. Well, maybe trust him more now, because she knows that he's like not from Rokuhara, basically. If I were to make such a statement on the crowded street, it would be certain to reach the ears of one of the shogunate spies, which it has seen among the citizenry in an assault on the very privacy I'm espousing. I could very well find myself arrested and carted off to Fuduragu Castle, and I wouldn't be the first. Often in such cases, the people who merely listened suffer the same treatment as the person who spoke. Great caution is necessary when discussing politics. Of course, Miss Ayana doesn't appear at all perturbed by the risk. She just looks at me like she swallowed something sore.
根性ねえくせに口は達者だな。
ありがとうございます。
Okay.
褒めてねえよ。墓参りに来たんだ。
Okay. And you learn from Grandma. I wonder if there's somewhere graveyard. Maybe her grandma is already dead. A second passes before I realize that she's answering my question. Oh, she was on the ground. Yeah, she was like kneeling probably at the grave.
この近くに小さい村があるだろう。ばあさんがそこの生まれなんだ。墓もそこにある。 鎌倉に埋めれば面倒もなかったんだけどよ。遺言
そうですか。
Her explanation, though curt, it's quite easy to understand. It has raised a new question, however.
鎌倉から村へ行く途中でここへ。
ああ、
I saw on a map of my area in my head.
この森は村を間に挟んで鎌倉の反対側にあるはずなのですが。
It doesn't up. Yeah.
そうなのか。
はい。
At least, unless you intend to circumnavigate the globe.
迷子になられたのですか。
迷子とか言うな。
She's totally is. She totally is. Is she tsundere? Is it tsundere character?
沢口まではバスで。
ああ、
そこから村までは一本道のはず。
Or she's just deliberately lying to him.
何首をかしげてやがる。
一体どうして迷子になられたのですか。
迷子じゃね
Okay.
え。いや、そのほら、なんだ、歩きっぱなしじゃ飽き
She
るから
definitely lost.
ちょっと足を止めて景色とか眺めたりすることってあるだろ。
Oh my god.
あります。
それでまた歩き出そうとしてふと周りを見ると自分がどっちの方角から来たのかわからなくなってるってことも普通にあるよな。
Sure, Ayana, sure.
ありません。
この野郎、やっぱりはっきりと。
Okay. In any case, we seem to have gotten to the root of the problem. I sum it up as considerably as I can.
方向音痴なのですね。
要する
Pretty
に
much.
いや、違うからな。
ミド、
Oh? Did you find the guy? Muramasa's voice cut into a conversation. Not that Ayana can hear it, I give that Tsurugi my attention.
まずいんじゃない？今この森は危険よ。
Yeah, pretty
なる
much.
ほど。確かに。
Muramasa's concern is well founded. If Ayana stumbles across the prefect in these woods, there's no telling what could happen. He may not kill her, but I doubt he will let her go away. It would be best if she reached the village as quickly as
おい
possible.
聞けよ。いいか、私は別に迷子でも方向音痴でもなくて、その3次元世界を2次元に矮小化する地図というものの欺瞞に対して科学的義憤を禁じ得ないという。
Of course.
病気回復への第一歩は症状を直視することです。
Actually, she's more cute than I thought.
病気？
What's with his face?
あやねさん、
Ayana.
ここからどう進めば村へ出られるかわかりますか。
I'm starting to like her more and more.
まっすぐ。
She's like savage as hell, and at the same time she have like good personality as well. It's like double barrel. This is like a flip coin. What the hell?
芸術的な回答です。困り果てました。
お前今心底コケにしなかったか？
ここは村から直線距離で約1キロ半ほどの地点です。方角はこちらが北、そしてあちらの方角約8キロに沢口があります。いかが？
Not really. She looks around for a bit, then stabs a finger in the opposite direction from north.
南極ってこっちだよな。
なぜそういちいち芸術的なのですか。
だから何がだ？
わかりました。仕方ありません。
I point in the direction of the
こ
village.
の方向へまっすぐ進んでください。そちらに村があります。
ああ。
良いですか。必ずまっすぐ進むことです。
わかったよ。火を避けるときには曲がるけど、 それはいいんだろ。
Okay. Wow, just walk through the trees.
ダメ。
あなたのように芸術的な方はきっとそれだけで迷います。
その芸術的ってのやめろ。じゃあどうしろってんだよ。
できれば飛び越えてください。
Minato, you're not making any sense now.
できるか。
では立ちふさがる木々を粉砕しながら直進する。
Wow.
どこのヒグマだっていうか、それ森林破壊だろ。そんなことしなくてもあっちにまっすぐ行きゃいい。
そのあっちがすでに30度弱ずれているので説得力を見出せません。
Oh my god. Oh wow. She's going to be great.
少し勘違いしただけだ。
Sure.
あなたには無理です。
Okay.
淡々とした面で静かに言うな。もういい。じゃあな。一応
And she will go all the
道を教
way.
えてくれたことには礼を言っとく。
ありがたく頂戴します。しかしそんなことよりどうかまっすぐ進むことにお気を向けてください。
ああ。
はい、そのまままっすぐ。そしてその木を切り割ってください。
Great, Minato. You're amazing. I like you. Yeah, you can leave up a like for Minato. And for Ayana.
うるせ
Or Ichijo.
時々こちらを振り返って自分がちゃんと真後ろにいるかどうかを確認すると直進の目安になるかと思われますが。
絶対見ねえよ。
どう思う？
As for Masuma's Aya's uniform has become distant blur,
あ
okay?
の娘が村へたどり着けるかどうか。
あ、
着くんじゃない？明日くらいには。
Okay, that makes sense. As best as I can tell from here, her divination is already nearing 45 degrees. Yeah, that's kinda a lot if you think about like 1.5 kilometer radius and go like 45 degree out of this, so you're like totally missing the place. Okay. Kotaro. You're weird. I don't know what to think about you yet.
警告の叫びが一度、攻撃の叫びが一度。方角は北西、アザマルの陣象。
One warning, one signal to attack.
駆逐の叫びはなし。果てたか、アザマル。ご苦労であったの。
Okay, so he knew the dog. I think I will kill her, I don't know. Based on voice, I would call, I think it will be make more sense for me, maybe. I don't know.
さて
I will not think about that. Maybe I will call her this or this.
となれば、うかうかしてはおれんかな。大官殿を殺されても困るしの。
Okay, yeah.
迎えてやるとしようかい。いざ参るぞ、上門の城村正。
When Monjo Muramasa? What do you mean? Interesting. I ended up walking Miss Ayana to the village. Oh, okay. That makes sense. So the sun is touching the lip of the horizon by the time I resume my search. The forest is dark, though not yet too dark to see.
急ぐ。
I wonder if she was annoyed by that. She probably was. Or he was just walking like way behind her so she can just see him. Even though Tsurugi's sight is not affected by lack of light, the darkness still brings in many difficulties, including a greater risk of ambush. Ideally, I would like to finish this before the day is out. Only 4 or 5 hours have passed since my duel with the prefect, not nearly enough time for him to recover his strength. Even if he possesses extraordinary vitality, he should only just be getting back on his feet. I mustn't expect an easy fight, but the situation is not yet unsalvageable.
ね
何か
え、思ったんだけど、やっぱりさっきの犬は変じゃないかしら。
Yeah, that was big as dog.
見るからにな。
Judging by its size, it had to be a close relative to wolves, if not a wolf itself. It is generally believed that Yamada's wolves has been hunted to extinction, but one can never be certain.
そうじゃなくて、いえ、そうなんだけど、あれだけの体、餌がいくらあってもそうそう足りないはず。
Okay, so he belonged to
けれ
someone.
どことさら飢えているようには見えなかったでしょ。
I assume to Kotaro.
確かに。
While it didn't look particularly well fed, neither did it appear desperate for food.
それに飢えていないのなら、どうして人を襲ったのかしら。
Wild dogs and wolves can be aggressive and will fight ferociously to protect their territory. Like most canis, however, they are most comfortable when operating in packs. It is difficult to accept that such animal would attack something as large as human without support, and moreover, without being desperate for food.
もしかしてと思うのだけど、あれは誰かが。
Oh! Class! But what?
猿。
いいえ、
That's a lot of claps. The monkey's fur gives off the little shrine. Still, we have another true Tsurugi, which is this time a monkey. Seems like it.
剣。
Yep.
いかにもその頭は合算十三味と申す。我が一族伝来の一品よ。
Gassan Shizami, monkey. Terror my climb, post nations. Okay. Hello. Yeah. I agree. You just heard someone else, right? And see someone else. I think I will leave this and I will see you in the next episode to continue this. Because I assume that we'll have like fight between Kotaro and Minato. We'll see. And I think that will be good for the next episode. So yeah, that was pretty good. I like this episode. So yeah, let me know what you think about the episode in the comments down below. Leave up a like, leave up a sub, and yeah, check my Twitter. So thank you for being with me on this episode, and I hope I will see you in the next one. So for now, Pocket Watch is going out.